Welcome to my channel. My name is Alex. Before we dive into this story, please take a moment to support my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now let's talk about something chilling, something that reminds us that death can sometimes be just around the corner. No one can predict where or when it will strike, whether in the comfort of a warm home, on a dark and deserted street, or in a place where tragedy seems unthinkable, like a family dinner. Yet, as we all know, there are exceptions to every rule. And the story of Kanyong is one such exception. You might be wondering, how could a simple family gathering turn into a brutal murder that would not only shock Malaysia but also lead local authorities to reconsider their laws? Let's delve into this disturbing case. Our story's protagonist, Kenny Ong Lai Keng, was born in 1974 in the Malaysian city of Ipoh. Despite its charm and appeal to tourists, Kenny had bigger aspirations. She dreamed of a prestigious career, traveling the world, and achieving great things. But she knew that success wouldn't just fall into her lap. She had to work hard for it. Kenny was an exceptional student, graduating high school with a gold medal. Her journey continued to the University of Hawaii, where she earned a degree in economics. With her future taking shape, she moved to Los Angeles and secured a position at an advertising agency, allowing her to thrive as a young professional. It was in Los Angeles, in 2001, that Kenny met Brandon Ong. Coincidentally, just like her father, Brandon was born in Singapore but had moved to the U.S. as a child. Now a proud American, he quickly won Kenny's heart, and before long, the two were married. They settled in the neighboring city of San Diego, excited about their new life together. But just 2 years into their marriage, fate took a cruel turn. In 2003, Kenny's father was diagnosed with liver cancer and required a major operation in Malaysia. The outcome was uncertain. He might not survive. Without hesitation, Kenny packed her bags and left for Malaysia on June 1st, leaving her husband behind in America. Fortunately, the surgery was successful. Her father, known as B. Gen, began to recover. Doctors assured Kenny that he would live for many more years and would surely see the day he became a grandfather. With a sigh of relief, Kenny prepared to return to her husband and career. On her last evening in Malaysia, she invited her extended family to a farewell dinner at Montes, a beloved restaurant they used to visit during special occasions when she still lived at home. During dinner, Kenny's mother suddenly felt unwell. Being a caring daughter, Kenny offered to drive her home. As they reached the parking lot, Kenny searched her purse for the parking ticket. After fumbling for a while, she realized she might have left it in the car. She reassured her family and ran ahead to retrieve it. Minutes passed. Then more. Her mother, growing concerned, decided to check on her. But when she reached the parking lot, both Kenny and her car were gone. Something was terribly wrong. One of her sisters tried calling her phone, but the call went straight to voicemail. Kenny was not the type to vanish without a word. If something had come up, she would have called. But what could have possibly happened in a parking lot just 300 feet away from her family? Panic set in. Kenny's father rushed to the security office, demanding to see the surveillance footage. The footage showed Kenny heading toward her car, distracted as she searched her pockets and purse. But then, something unnerving appeared. Behind her, a man was following. He kept pace with her, slowing down and speeding up whenever she did. It was eerie. The next camera showed Kenny's car leaving the parking lot, but behind the wheel was not Kenny. It was a man. And Kenny? She was in the passenger seat. The scene screamed of a kidnapping. Without hesitation, the family called the police. The Malaysian authorities wasted no time and immediately launched a search for the missing woman and the stolen vehicle. Just hours later, a highway patrol officer spotted a car matching the stolen vehicle's description. Not wanting to startle the driver, the officer conducted a routine stop to check the driver's documents. The man behind the wheel was visibly nervous but forced a smile as he handed over his license. Kenny, sitting beside him, tried to subtly signal to the officer that something was wrong, but the officer was too focused on checking the documents to notice. The kidnapper, however, saw Kenny's attempt. Without warning, he slammed his foot on the gas and sped away. The officers fired at the fleeing car, but it vanished into the night. Fortunately, they now had a crucial lead: the driver's identity. His name, Ahmad Najib bin Aris, a 27-year-old man.